What is good, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to Double Take Diaries. I'm so happy to be here with y'all. And of course, you can see I'm not sitting on a couch today. I'm sitting on this beautiful wicker chair in Kigali, Rwanda, y'all. Yes, that's right. I am all the way in Africa. Um, and it's beautiful being here. The weather is beautiful. The people are beautiful. The food is amazing. But we still working. We still grinding. I still gotta get these videos out to you. I appreciate everybody that's tapped in, who's hit that subscribe button, who's been liking the content, and who's been dropping those comments, and sharing the content as well. It all matters. You feel me? Do remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't, that like button, that share button, if you want to. If you don't, it is what it is. So we back, we here. I posted my GNX reaction video, which you can find just down below here. I'll link it up so you can see it. I was a bit late getting the video out, to y'all, and that's just because I was in transit mode. I was actually it was a 28-hour flight from Canada to Kigali, and so I was trying to edit and upload at the airport. The airport Wi-Fi was diabolical, and so just made it damn near impossible to get the video up. But with that being said, I did manage to get it out to y'all. I do apologize for it being a little late, but let's get into the topic of today. Man, when I tell you, a lot of people think they're comedians. They think they're funny, and really they're not funny. Their jokes aren't funny. A lot of people think they got aura, and they ain't got no aura. They really be like minus 800 in aura. So right now, we are talking about none other than the King Cornball himself, Andrew Schulz. Andrew Schulz made some comments on his podcast about black women.
What is the black girlfriend effect? This is
Oh, you don't know
You
about
just
this?
glow up the other culture.
Yeah, so you'll see a guy who's had a black girlfriend. All of a sudden, he's got buzz cut, like
Yeah,
clean
you-
shape up.
Nah,
Two tattoos.
Yeah.
Glows
Nah,
up, bro.
Yeah, I like that.
Glows
I
the
like
fuck up.
They shave their hair because they start losing it. Because they're so stressed being around this black girl complaining about shit all the fucking time. That's why they gotta shave their
Nah,
hair.
bro. White guys with black girlfriends,
They grow
step,
a beard
they step
because
their dick
there's
up.
more cushion when they get slapped the fuck out of.
That's hilarious.
I think the black girlfriend effect. It might be a protective instinct, bro.
You think?
Protective.
Do you guys have you ever had black girlfriends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever had white girls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. What's your favorite?
We love them all.
Yeah.
Oh really?
We love them all.
Yeah.
That means white.
Who gets
That means what?
Hey, let me do the U.S. translation.
Kendrick fans? Get
He made some comments that were just, to me, it's like he sounds super prejudiced, super racist. Andrew Schultz, we want you to squabble up. We really do. We want you to come from around that camera, from around that safe little studio that you be shooting in. Come out into these streets. Come outside and squabble up. So he made these comments about black women being angry and pushing that that negative narrative about black women, and it's just not funny. I mean, the awkwardness of it all is he had brothers sitting down on the couch with him laughing. You niggas don't get a pass. You don't get a pass for sitting on a couch and allowing this white man to disrespect black women as if us as black women, as if we're nothing. A lot of times in the world, black women are the most disrespected person in society, and at the same time be the most intelligent, the most business minded, and also the highest paid in a lot of respects. So it's like when you have this white man speak down on black women, as if he understands black women, as if he's ever been with black women to understand that experience. Because essentially what it was is they were talking about the glow up white men have. Sorry, the glow up white men have. Oh, excuse me, the ducks is out. The ducks is out, y'all. Uh, but yeah, the guests that Andrew Schulz had on that episode of his podcast were talking about how when white men get with black women, they glow up. And it's facts. They get with that melanin, and that melanin glows them up. They swag change, they walk change, they confidence change. Black women really be a blessing to white men. You feel me? And so because they made these remarks, these comments rather, you could tell it rubbed Andrew Schulz the wrong way. You see, the racist in him was triggered. And so after that, he started making comments about no, 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 no. Black women are this, black women are that. They're aggressive, they're loud, and whatever terms he put it in. And respectfully, Andrew Schulz, who gives a flying fuck what you think? Who allowed this white dude to have an opinion on black women or black culture? You ain't from this. You ain't even a part of this. I don't care if you sitting beside cornball, coon ass Charlemagne the God. Black culture damn near don't even accept Charlemagne the God anymore. He been a coon from time. We know how he moves. And we know he's not gonna say anything about this behavior. He's not gonna hold you accountable. And just because you sat beside weird ass Charlemagne doesn't mean you all of a sudden get a black pass. Your jokes are corny. They dry. And the only people that find you funny are white people. And why do they find you funny? Because they just as prejudiced as your motherfucking ass. You prejudice, and you can hear it in how you speak about black people. So, y'all, moving forward, fast forward. We also had Gary Owens respond. Let me see if I can find this, y'all. I loved Gary Owens. I really loved Gary Owens. You know, I felt like the culture accepted Gary Owens in. We said, Gary Owens, you passed the vibe check. You one of us. You feel me? But Gary Owens decided to respond to Kendrick Lamar's line. Don't let no white comedian speak about no black woman, that's law. Gary Owens is a white comedian who is known for actually being funny, but responds to Kendrick Lamar's bar about white comedians on whacked out murals.
I stepped into
Let's
a
listen to
hip-hop
this.
beef this week. As you know, Kendrick Lamar dropped his
Now, mind you, he says he stepped into a hip hop beef. Gary Owens, ain't nobody was talking to your stupid ass. Nobody was talking to your stupid ass. Gary Owens, I don't even think we remembered that you existed. Like, I don't know where you get off inserting yourself into some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. But we're going to speak about Gary Owens' response in this video because as much as black culture accepted him into the culture, we see a different side of Gary Owens. So let's keep watching this.
album anymore. He just dropped his album, and one of the lyrics was, "They're not gonna let white comedians talk about black women. That's law." Is that the exact lyric? Can you pull the exact lyric? I don't want to misquote K. Why do they call him K. Dot? Why do they call Kendrick K. Dot?
Because you got Kendrick, there's the K.
Yeah.
But why is he asking why they call him K. Dot? It's another alias of his. Why would that matter? So you could already see the energy. He's offended, clearly, already. I don't know if he felt because he married a black woman and because they have little biracial babies. I don't know what it is that made him, rubbed him the wrong way. Let's keep watching this.
And I think the dot is just a play off of the Drick. Like, you know, just like Kendrick, and it's just like a K. Dot.
K. Dot?
Yeah, just that's all it is.
Oh, okay. Kind of like they call me Gary O.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't even know. People's like K. Dot came at you on social media.
Now Gary says people said people are saying that K Dot came at you. Gary Owens, I just don't understand. Like, you've been in comedy since the 90s. Kendrick's never made these comments about you prior to this. Why all of a sudden would this apply to you? Again, it just read the room, buddy. Read the room.
Exact lyric? I want to make sure I get it right. I had enough people come at me this week. I don't need people going, you dropping, that's disrespectful. You dropping the wrong line. Well, I posted it. I could have went to my own IG page and found it. I got it too. I need the internet to come through in this building. Dang, it's slow.
So he's just trying to find the lyric that Kendrick said on Whacked Out Murals. That's what he's looking
I bet
for.
you if it was Chris Stapleton, it would have popped up quick.
I found the article and I'm like, dog, I just want the lyric.
I'm not getting any.
And then he says, "I bet you if it was Chris Stapleton, it would have popped up quick." Let's call it what it is. Like, the prejudice is wild. First of all, Kendrick Lamar is more relevant than Chris Stapleton. No disrespect. He is the most popular artist right now, not just rapper, artist. Period.
Right now.
Okay. The lyric is, don't let no white comedian talk about no black women. That's
law. Don't let no white comedian talk about black women. That's law. That was Kendrick's line. As soon as I saw it, and I must have made a post an hour after the song came out, when I saw it, I laughed because I go, well, if that's law, then I'm a criminal. And then
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy that social media has turned people into attention whores. Like, people clout chase, clout chase, clout chase. This is nothing but clout chasing from Gary Owens. And don't worry, we're gonna get to Andrew Schultz's response to Kendrick Lamar, which is
listen. I always wonder, like, why are rappers getting shot over hip hop?
okay. So he starts off by reading the lyric from Whacked Out Murals. Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law. And then he says, well, if that's illegal to speak about black women, then he should be locked up or go to jail. Then he goes from that to, why are rappers getting killed in hip hop? He goes from that to that. The prejudice is like, yo, white people can't even hide their prejudice or their racism. Like, they can't even hide it. And don't get me wrong, I mean, we have allies. We have allies that just don't think that way, don't have those same beliefs. But Gary Owens, the mask you wore in order to eat off of the culture, in order for the culture to accept you, is crazy, because we see your true colors.
Why is there so much violence in hip hop? And now I kind of know why. Because was it visceral? The motherfuckers that came at me, I was like, oh.
He says now he understands why there's so much violence in hip hop, because of the motherfuckers that came at him. Nobody came at him. Like, which is like, this response is just not warranted from him. But I'm glad that he made this response, because Gary Owens, we see your prejudice. You ain't nothing but a racist wearing masks. We see it. We see you. And the culture need to kick you out.
They act like Kendrick was their rich uncle that was gonna take him out of the will if they didn't do something. Some of the messages, oh man, we got internet in here. I got so much shit pulled up. Is it?
Pull up your set. I might be able to send it to you.
I'm on the Wi-Fi now. Is it Creative 5G?
Yes, it's no Jackson. Yeah, Jackson Creative 5G.
I don't want to. Yeah, I'm on.
And I'm gonna share it with you now.
Yeah, share with me, because I got so many good angry messages, like some of the stuff. It's so good. Let me see. But I don't know what's better, Twitter or Instagram. me see. I screenshot a couple of them.
Okay, so he's just kind of
What about
scrolling,
that
trying to find these
That Kendrick
messages.
line
His
about
old
you,
ass can't,
some
don't know how to operate
defensive
social
line-
media. I don't want to waste my time watching
Get
this.
the fuck out of here, fake ass. This real rap.
Okay, here's where
Get the fuck outta
he's
here.
reading one of these responses.
If you want fame, get the fuck out of here, fake ass. This real rap music. Fuck you talking about. Whoa. And every word's misspelled.
So this person addresses Gary Owens regarding the bar on whacked out murals. And as Gary Owens is reading this response, all of a sudden, he's like, every word is misspelt by this person of color, right? And so it's like, Gary Owens, when you try and speak like you from the hood and like you from the projects in order for people to accept you, that's okay. When you want to twang up your words, right? Because you want culture to accept you. You want black people to accept you. But as you're reading this back, you gonna mention all the grammar mistakes this young man has made. Really. Understanding where he come from. To me, it's just fake.
A hoe, space, comma, space. Don't need two spaces. Don't say K Dot's name in vain, cuz, C-U-Z. You ain't shit. Put two T's on the shit. You ain't shit it. If you want fame, now this guy goes to capital letters. If you want fame,
Your
get the
mic,
fuck
this guy's
two
you're
Ks. So
Gary
shit's got
Gary
two
Owens. Your mic is all fucked up. I heard the audio switch and it sound like ass. By the way,
T's. Fuck's got two Ks. Get the fuck out of here, fake ass. Done put a period. Fake ass. This is real rap music. Fuck. F-U-K-K. Not C-K. K-K. Talk about. Three T's. Talk about. Like, and this guy is got 0 posts, 480 followers, and his thing said.
so he's reading this response from a random person online who doesn't have a following, who doesn't have any posts, right? And he's noting this in his video. I think poor taste. Gary Owens is married to a black woman. I hope she checks his pale ass. He sounds like an idiot. Gary Owens, you're not even relevant. I don't know why you're talking. And culture needs to cancel you. Can we please get these white bums who are leeches who suck the life out of our culture and don't contribute. They don't contribute nothing. Can we get DJ Vlad? Why don't DJ Vlad, Gary Owens, and Andrew Schulz meet up and go fuck each other? I can't stand them. I really can't stand it. Cause it's like, you not even that intelligent. You probably lack the same grammar as these dudes you criticize so heavily, trying to be down with the brothers and everything like that. It's whack. We don't respect it. Now we gonna go. Andrew Schulz responds to Kendrick Lamar. This response was so weird, so uncalled for, and so confusing. But I'm gonna try to pull this up. Let's listen to this.
What a time to be alive where rappers got to talk about comedians for clout. God bless, dude.
He said, "What a time to be alive when rappers got to talk about comedians for clout." What is this guy on? What is Andrew Schulz actually on? The most thoughtful hip hop artist of this generation in time, you're telling me is chasing clout by sitting on your name. Like, your name would do anything for him.
Like, we are up right now. The biggest story about the album?
He's got this weird brown guy sitting beside him who just looks like a dick rider, like 100%. Like, whoever this weirdo is sitting beside him, we can tell he's a yes man. So we really don't care what he thinks. We don't care what Andrew thinks either.
Of the album and people enjoying it was a sub at a comedian? Yeah. And you don't even got to say my name and it still makes headlines? It's crazy. You're welcome. You are. How many views did I give him, you think? I would make love to him and there's nothing he can do about it. Just Kendrick Lamar?
Okay, there's a nigga sitting on the couch laughing this up. A dreadhead nigga sitting on this couch while Andrew Schulz is saying all these remarks about one of the greatest leaders in hip hop of all times. See, this is the problem. Not only do we allow these white racists into our culture, but we have so many jigaboo ass niggas in the culture, so many coon ass niggas in the culture that that make these white motherfuckers feel comfortable about speaking on black women and black culture any way they want to. I mean, whoever this brother is on the couch, he'll understand the ramifications of kikiing on that couch in this video with Andrew Schulz if he ain't experiencing those ramifications right now. Like, just embarrassing, disgusting.
I would make love to him, and the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual or not. That's the only thing he could do. I need you like this. I need 5, 6, but I need it to be like 2. 2.
All right.
Yes. This is sit down. Be humble.
When it comes to the top 250 free
Wow.
speech warriors, none of them are more sensitive than Joe Rogan and his crew of ass kissers. We've seen Brendan Schaub rage crying over a 6-word tweet from Nate Diaz. Rogan himself.
Man, Andrew Schulz, on behalf of the tribe, shut your bitch ass up. You ain't shit. And if it wasn't for weird ass, cornball ass Charlemagne, you would never be in this position. You think Kendrick is headlining Super Bowl and the first hip hop artist to do so, but you think he needs clout by speaking on your name. You're delusional. We understand what it is you're trying to do. You're trying to rile up the people. We don't know which racist white person you're attached to, who's higher up in power. You gaslighting people, and you want black people to be angry. But all this did was make us come together even stronger. Just like Kendrick Lamar's new album. Just like this back and forth with Kendrick and Drake. All it did was bring the real ones closer together and made us stronger. You feel me? You want to speak on black women in such a disrespectful fashion. All you did was make black men stand up taller for black women. So really, thank you. Thank you for being an ignorant bum. Thank you for showing your true colors every time you open your mouth. Your jokes are dry. They're not funny. And the only people that laugh at your jokes are ass kissers. They're bum kissers. The only grown man that would laugh at a grown man making a joke about raping another grown man is a weirdo. And you mad because the culture really don't fuck with you like that. So we get it. You mad because you can't sit at the table with the cool kids. You mad because we kicked you out the sandbox, whether you came with Charlemagne or not. And that's another thing. Charlemagne, if you don't address this, white boy, and these remarks that he's made about black women, because you're married to a black woman. You're married to a black woman. So when Andrew Schulz was making those comments, he was making them about your wife. He was talking about your wife. He was talking about your mother, sisters if you have them, your granny. Because when he referred to black women, he referred to all black women as being loud, angry, obnoxious, and violent. And then he wanted to speak on rappers and how a lot of rappers are abusive. But if I look throughout history, I don't think white men were nice, sweet, and gentle with their women. They enslaved their women in ways that we can't even express. And it's important to understand that when we speak about the R word, when we speak about that, that specifically comes from European culture. You see, when they began enslaving the Africans, what is the first thing they would do? They would do buck breaking, which is why it's so interesting to hear Andrew Schulz make these remarks about the R wording to Kendrick. It's so interesting to hear this from another man to a man. It's so interesting. You just sound like your ancestors. It sounds like buck breaking to me. Above and beyond that, speaking on rap lyrics and rappers who are abusive to women and who have been disrespectful to women, calling women bees and all sorts of things. White men are just as disrespectful to women. Difference is they hide it. Y'all great at hiding your ugliness when it comes to how you treat your woman. Y'all treat your women like dogs. So you really can't speak on how black men treat their women, because there are a lot of black men who are protectors, who are respectful, who love their women, and love their daughters, and love their mothers, and treat them with the utmost respect. So we don't care what you think. We don't. There are a lot of intelligent, intellectual black people around the world. And it's interesting to me that you speak on black women this way, when out of a black woman came the world. Black woman is the only being on the face of this earth that holds the mitochondrial DNA of every single race. So without a black woman, on Andrew Schulz, you wouldn't exist with your bitch ass. That's about all I have to say on this specific topic. I don't want to give this bum any more of my energy, because that's all he is he's a bum. You can't trick us as black women or black people out of who we truly are and our contributions to this world. Because without Africans, without the ancients of antiquity, Europe doesn't exist other than cavemen. It's actually scientifically proven that Caucasian people have 1 to 3% of Neanderthal in their DNA, and black people have none. It's scientifically proven that white people, Caucasian people, are more left hemispheric thinking people. Y'all were made to be violent and ignorant, really. Which is why you've gone into other nations and raped and killed and enslaved them in order to claim them. You think you're superior, but you're not. You're inferior, and you know that, and that's what makes you angry. And with that being said, I'm over this. I'm done with it. But I thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of DoubleTake Diaries. You already know it's Sinz, and we out.